Pricing, yes. I'm going to assume that you're talking about the cost to get involved, start building voice agents, rather than deploying them fully for a client and the ongoing monthly costs, but getting involved in this kind of video series of building voice agents. So here we go. The first thing that you're going to really need is an 11 Labs account. See, we can't do anything without that. They do offer a free account, but it only gives you 15 minutes of conversational AI. That's really not going to be enough, but it's enough to sign up, create an agent, and start playing around with it a little bit. The next one up is $5 a month. It gives you 50 minutes of conversational AI. But here's the thing. 11 Labs give you 50% off your first paid month subscription. So the best one to go for, even if you just do it for a month, is this one here, which is Creator for 1 month. They give you 50% off. It's $11 and you will get 250 minutes of conversational AI, which is talking to your voice agent for testing and seeing how we get on. So that's one I would recommend, $11. And I can't promise to get through this entire series in a month. There's an awful lot to cover because we're going to go all the way up to building complex backend servers and voice agents, but we're going to get a pretty long way into it in 30 days. Now, if you want to connect an incoming phone line to your agent, you're going to need to set up a Twilio account, and Twilio charge 1 cent per minute for incoming phone numbers. I can't find it here. Voice APIs, there we go, just about 1 cent a minute. So not really worth talking about, right? But if you want to be phoning your 11 Labs agent, you need to use Twilio or another VoIP SIP company. Twilio is the easiest because it's directly integrated with 11 Labs, but we'll talk about that in later videos. Lastly, for the backend server that we haven't got onto yet, and it's going to take a while to get to this, we're going to deploy it to Render. Render offers a free account, and the only issue with the free account is that your server will spin down when it's not in use, which means that for testing it's absolutely fine, because if you're testing it and you're interacting with your server, it keeps it alive. But if you actually want to deploy this thing and keep it alive so that your voice agent works consistently, I can't even find it on this page, but basically the starter one is $7 a month, and that's going to keep your server alive. But it's free to get started and it's free to get testing. So I hope that covers that, and look forward to you sharing the journey.